Hey guys, it's Tim coming at you with a brand new Marvel Cinematic Universe video for this week. And with Luke Cage coming out this Friday, and with the general success of the Netflix Marvel shows, I thought I'd give my thoughts on various other Marvel characters who could come to Netflix. And before I get started, I'm going to omit anyone who already has a series that's stated to be on another platform, like The Runaways being on Hulu or the New Warriors show that includes Squirrel Girl. So first off, keeping in the swing of things with the various Marvel Knights characters and Marvel Street level heroes that have populated the Netflix series, I thought the next logical choice would be to go to Moon Knight. He'd definitely be a very interesting kind of hero for the series to tackle with the specific type of psychosis that he has. Plus, you could do some interesting things with the ancient Egyptian origins of his powers. Plus, he's always had a very interesting aesthetic to him, whether it be his classic hooded cape look or wearing the suit that he wears sometimes. It'd definitely be interesting to see how they would tackle that look and how they would mesh it in with the different looks that they've had for costumes in the Netflix shows so far. And like I said earlier, with the other members of the Marvel Knights being on the show, it just makes sense to have Moon Knight be the next course of action for a new series that they go to. And speaking of characters who have connections to other characters showing up on Netflix shows, another option they can go to is White Tiger. With the original White Tiger being created during the same kung fu exploitation craze that Iron Fist was made during, as well as the Amulet of Power having its origins in Kung Lun. But the question remains, which of the three prominent White Tigers should be the star of the show? I'd say personally I would lean more towards Angela Del Toro or Eva Ayala as the one that you follow on the show. And since both of them are legacy characters connected to the original White Tiger, Hector Ayala, you could always have flashback scenes of Hector operating as the White Tiger, but have the main focus of the show be on one of the other two. Between the two left remaining, I'd probably lean more towards Angela being the White Tiger I'd want to see on the series, just because she's more similar in age to the characters we've had so far, and she has at least some connection to these characters from her comic book appearances. But at the same time, Marvel has been pushing Ava a lot more recently than they have any of the other White Tiger characters, and it might be nice to have a bit of younger blood added to the Netflix universe to get a sort of new perspective on it. Plus, with Iron Fist coming out and Doctor Strange being put into theaters, they can definitely delve more into the mystical side of Marvel Netflix with the Amulet of Power. But regardless of the direction that they go with it, it would be nice to see any of the White Tiger legacy be represented on Marvel Netflix, cause I feel that there's a strong enough connection between any of them to the characters we have now that it'd be worth giving a shot. And the final series that I'd like to see come to Netflix would be a revival of Agent Carter, at least for one final season. While the reception to the series was always mixed, the final season that we got on ABC ended on a cliffhanger, and we still haven't seen the creation of S.H.I.E.L.D. at this time period. So, with the success that Marvel's already had with Netflix, I'd like to have them give Agent Carter one last shot to just give them a final season to wrap up all the loose ends and let the series end on its own terms, sort of. And those are just a few suggestions for shows I'd like to see come to Netflix in the future, but what do you guys think? What shows would you like to see come to Marvel Netflix? Well, as always, let us know down in the comments, and if you have any suggestions for future episodes of this show that you'd like to have us talk about, feel free to leave that in the comment section as well. Plus, if you're new to the channel and you like what you've seen here, feel free to subscribe for more series like this, including the DC Extended Universe video, Spotlight, Super Science, Comic Book Verses, and more. And until next time, this has been Tim from the Hybrid Network, signing out.